Hello and welcome to Tea is Good, Books Are Better, the podcast where we drink tea and talk about books. I'm Raven.
And I'm Jess.
What the fuck are we doing today? Me every time we start the podcast.
We're going to introduce A Feast for Crows.
Oh, yeah.
And then, figure out our chapter.
Dude, it's been a fucking minute.
It sure has, bruh.
Yeah, because last week we did our trivia.
Mm-hmm.
So it's been 4 weeks since we talked about Game of Thrones.
Dude, that's a month.
What the fuck? Jeez, time is flying when you have a podcast every other week instead of every week.
Yeah.
Okay, so yes, we are starting A Feast for Crows today, and we have read the prologue, but we have not read anything else yet because we have not distributed which characters we are each doing.
We haven't... Oh, what? We're doing the prologue today, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I got confused.
What did I say that was confusing?
And you said we already did the prologue, and I'm like, wait. No, we didn't.
No, sorry. I meant to say that we've read the prologue. So we're doing that. We're distributing characters. What do you want to do first?
Maybe we should figure out characters after
first?
we do our tea thing.
Okay, sure. That sounds fun to me.
Oh, wow.
All right. So what are we drinking today, Jessica?
I'm drinking Christmas tea, y'all. Christmas and spring.
Again?
Hell yeah.
I never understood that Christmas in July bullshit.
I don't get it either.
It was always so upsetting for me going to the mall in fucking July, and I'm like, I'm ready for shorts, I'm going to the beach, and then I'd see a fucking Christmas tree in the window. I'm like, get fucked, Christmas.
Oh, really? They had Christmas trees? I thought it was just a saying.
No, honestly, they have Christmas in July sales. Yeah, for people who like to be really prepared, I guess. I don't really get it. I don't know the reason for it.
Damn, I don't even shop that early for Christmas.
I only do if I see something that I'm like, oh, that would be perfect for Eric, but his birthday is not before Christmas, so except his is, so he's not a good example. He's not a good example. If it was you and I found something in July, then it would be like, oh, this is perfect for Jess, but her birthday's already passed. Shit. Then I'd be like, oh, I can hang on to it till Christmas. That's when I would buy something in July. That's the only reason.
Okay, so is that the purpose for Christmas in July?
No, because it's
what?
It's the only time I've ever experienced Christmas in July was when the store I was working at actually set up Christmas decorations and put on a sale. It was a Christmas in July sale. So it wasn't for people finding the perfect thing randomly. It was no, these people are planning ahead.
Okay, because my job does a sale for Christmas in July, and I don't get it. I'm like, why do we call it Christmas?
I honestly...
the idea that it's for pre-Christmas shopping, okay.
I think that's... You know what? I don't know any of this for sure, but my gut is telling me that was the main purpose of Christmas in July when it was first introduced, or when some fucking idiot first decided to do it. I think that was the idea behind it, but now it's just another cash grab, something we can put our name on to force a sale, you know?
Sure. Yeah, just make more money.
Yeah. Exactly. Anyway, that had nothing to do with tea. So, you were drinking Christmas tea.
Okay.
How did that happen from you drinking Christmas tea?
I was thinking how did we get to Christmas in July from tea? What are you drinking?
The usual vanilla nut creme. I made it perfectly this time, the perfect amount of oat milk, the perfect amount of honey.
Good job.
Mm. Mm-hmm. All right. So, I guess, where did we leave off our character? Do we want to do that?
Fuck. No.
Maybe let's save that. Let's save that. Let's do the... No, you know what? We should do it first so that we know what we're getting into when we start picking our characters. Except, did we do that at the end of the last one?
Let me see. We did that in the last... I think we did that in the last one. But I just have to say, like, some of our favorite characters aren't in this book. We're missing...
No!
5 of our favorite characters.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Is there a bunch of new ones, or is there just less prospective characters? There is.
There's 7 that we know and 5 randos that were given.
What? Randos?
And 6 of these characters have only like 1 chapter a piece.
What?
Yeah.
I'm so confused.
So there's like 2 or 3 characters who have the bulk of the story.
Oh no.
There.
What happened in this book when he was writing?
Who we don't have.
Oh my god, wait, can I guess?
Okay.
Well, Dany is one of them, right?
Yeah, Daenerys is one. We have no Dany.
No Dany. Okay, so if there's no Dany, is there no Theon?
No, we don't have a Theon, I don't think.
Oh.
Because I didn't write him down.
Well, I guess not. Okay, no Theon. That's interesting. When are we ever gonna see him interact with the...
Maybe in this book, though.
Oh! Okay, that was a clue. Okay. Who else? Is there no Jaime?
We have Jaime.
We do have Jaime, okay. You must be pleased about that.
Yeah.
Is there no Jon?
There's no Jon!
What the fuck? What? Oh, dear.
Right?
What the hell is going on in this book?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, there's no Catelyn, I know that for sure.
No, she dead.
Is there Sansa?
Yeah, we have Sansa.
We do have Sansa.
Sansa is here.
Okay. Oh, this is hard. Who else even is there?
You want me to just tell you?
Yeah, just tell me. Fuck it.
Okay. There's no Tyrion.
Okay, I was gonna say, is there no Tyrion? But I was like, there's no way there's no Tyrion.
Yeah, there's no Tyrion. There's nothing in Essos for us.
Wow.
Yup.
Okay. Who else do we not have?
No Bran.
I'm okay with that.
So we don't know what he's doing up there.
He bores the shit out of me.
There's no Davos.
Okay, I could have guessed that one.
Mm-hmm. But like a lot of the story is going to be in King's Landing.
Okay, so tell me the old faithfuls that we have.
We're going to have Cersei. Oh shit.
Mm? That's not an old faithful. What the fuck?
Whoa, man.
Hold up.
I was
Did you know what I was asking for when I said old faithful? It just came out of your mouth.
I was like, oh shit.
Oh wow.
No, we have Jaime. Because they're close together in my notes, and they're like twins.
Oh,
I'm like immediately just saying Cersei and Jaime.
Oh no.
Shit. Well, sorry. Spoilers. Oh my god, I almost spoiled again.
Stop!
Okay, Sansa and Arya, Sam.
That's it?
Yeah, Jaime, Sansa, Arya, Sam.
Okay, so the new ones are Cersei and Did I get that one right? Cersei, and is Ramsay one?
Nah.
Okay. Brienne?
Yeah.
Hell yeah! My girl! I hope I get her. Okay.
Good luck guessing the others though.
Oh, are they like completely brand new?
There's one you will know, but the rest
But I would never guess it.
basically. Yeah.
Okay, just tell me. Okay.
Asha.
Oh, wait.
Greyjoy.
Oh, what? That is fascinating. Yeah, would never have guessed that in a million years.
And another thing that's fun is that a lot of these characters, like you're used to the character chapters having the name of the character before. A lot of them have other names, but it's their chapters. So, for example,
What?
with Sansa, she has some chapters as Elaine Stone.
Oh. Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or with Arya, there's some that are called the Cat of the Canals.
Oh, that's sick.
So that's pretty fun.
That is fun. He threw everything out the window for this one, I feel like.
Yeah, he got pretty creative with this one.
Yeah, he broke the format. He dismissed a bunch of old faithfuls.
Yeah.
He was like, you know what? I want to see what Ash is up to.
Yeah.
Okay. And who's the other one? Or the other two?
The other two? Oh, you want to know the other guys?
Or should we wait until you draw them?
Let's wait till I'll draw them.
Okay.
And with each one, I'll give the other names for the characters.
Okay.
As well as their...
Cool.
Oh.
I should write this down. So
yeah, turn on your note.
Don't forget. Let's start with you. Pull for yourself first.
Okay.
Here we go. Drum roll. Insert drum roll here.
I got one of the smaller chapters. It's only one chapter.
Oh.
For it's Ares Oakhart.
Ares Oakhart.
And his other name is the Soiled Knight.
What?
And he is Knight of the Kingsguard.
Oh, I knew I recognized the name. The Oakharts. Were they the ones who were working for Littlefinger?
Possibly.
I think the Oak... Because there's two of them, right?
I don't recall.
Or
I remember the
name.
name.
Kettle Blacks.
Now you've completely confused me.
Yeah, I think I'm thinking of the Kettle Blacks. Just ignore
okay.
me. Okay, are you pulling for me now then?
Okay.
Ooh, my turn. Get me Brienne, or I'll fucking kill you.
Holy moly! Oh, you have a small chapter too. It's only one chapter.
Oh, okay.
For Areo Hota.
The fuck?
And he is
How do you spell that?
Areo
Okay.
Hotetah.
Areo Hota, so literally exactly how it sounds. Okay.
And his other chapters would be called The Captain of the Guards. Or his one chapter is called The Captain of the Guards, rather than Areo Hota.
The Captain of the Guards.
And he is the Captain of the Guards for Doran Mortel.
Oh, interesting. All right, your turn.
Honor for me.
Ooh, so small chapters.
Oh, it's Sansa.
Ooh, just got Sansa. Is this your first time having Sansa?
I think I got Sansa in the first book.
Oh, okay.
And she has 3 chapters.
Okay, that's big.
Bigger.
Bigger.
There's only 3 characters with big chapters.
Okay.
And I guess not entirely that big, because 2 of them have 6, and 1 has, like, 10 plus.
Oh, damn.
So it's only one person with a huge amount.
I wonder who that is. My guess is Jamie.
Ooh.
Let's see. Okay, pull one for me.
Ooh, you got Sam.
Okay.
What early. He doesn't have a special name, and it's 5 chapters.
Okay. Sam.
Da-da-da.
The Old Faithful. Alright.
So you guys don't know what's going on with John that way.
Yeah, I guess so.
Mm-hmm. Another
Alright.
from me. I got Aaron Greyjoy.
Mm.
And where is he?
Euron Greyjoy?
Aaron Greyjoy, the prophet or the drowned man. He is the younger brother of Balon and a priest of the drowned god.
What the? How many chapters does he have?
2.
Okay. Damn, this is gonna be a wild ride.
Yeah. Okay.
Bahrami.
Oh, the only one. It's Asha Greyjoy.
Okay, sick. I'm cool with that.
Ian. Her chapter is called The Kraken's Daughter.
Ah. Okay, she only has one?
Yeah.
What the heck? Okay.
Another for me. Don't be Brienne. Everyone wants her. Oh. There we go. I got the big boy. I got the big one.
Jamie?
Cersei.
Cersei's the big one.
Cersei.
Oh.
I think some of her chapters are the Queen Regent.
Okay. Are you excited for her?
Oh boy, I got the brunt of the book. Another one for you. No. Oh, you have Ariane Martell.
Who?
Right. And her chapters can also go by The Queenmaker and The Princess in the Tower. She is daughter and heir to Doran Martell, the king the prince.
How do you spell her name?
Ariane, Arianne.
Oh, okay. Ariane Martell. How many chapters does she have?
2.
Okay. The Princess in the Tower. Got it.
One more for me. So far, you have 8 chapters.
Okay.
And I have 16.
Damn, double.
Oh, this one's me? Yeah. Okay. Arya Stark. With 3 chapters.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, Cat of the Canals. Okay, Raven. See,
give me Brienne.
See, this one's Brienne. Oh, no. We got Victorian Greyjoy.
Oh, Victorian.
Who is the younger brother of Balon and captain of the Iron Fleet.
Right, we've seen him before.
And his other names are the Iron Captain and the Reaver.
The Reaver?
Yeah.
The fuck does that mean?
Right. And that's 2 chapters for you.
Okay.
Oh god, there's 2 more. And we know who they are.
Oh my god. Oh boy.
Shit, should I rig it?
Rig it?
Yeah.
No, it is what it is. It's always been what it is, so.
Oh fuck.
Did you pull Brienne?
Yeah.
Fuck. Shit.
I got Brienne of Tarth, or the Maid of Tarth. Oh, 8 chapters.
Oof. Big oof.
Big oof. Then here you go. The other twin, Jaime Lannister.
Yep.
Also the Lord Commander of the King's Guard, with 7 chapters.
Okay.
That is your fattest guy.
Yeah, lose some weight, Jamie.
Sheesh.
All right.
I'm already
fun.
confused about this book.
Me too. Like, this seems like it's going to be a new character every time. Like, I'm not even gonna be able to follow what's going on.
I'm gonna have a hard time. following what's going on.
I mean, maybe not. Maybe he wrote it in a way that it's going to be very clear, but that would be quite a feat, I think.
Yeah.
So, do you want to summarize who we each got then?
Alright. So Raven. Let me
That's me.
pull these out. Raven got a Sir Jaime Lannister.
Mm-hmm.
It's 7 chapters. Samuel Tarly with 5 chapters.
Mm-hmm.
Ariane Martell with 2 chapters. Victorian Greyjoy with 2 chapters. Prince Victorian, I guess. Technically. Ario Hota with 1 chapter. And Asha Greyjoy with 1 chapter.
Interesting.
Ooh. And then and me, I got Cersei Lannister with 10 fat chapters.
Damn, what's gonna be going on with her?
Dang. Running the shit show, apparently. Because Tywin was just murdered in the last book.
Oh, yeah. See, this is why we need to, like... I already forgot that.
What happened.
Yeah, because I, like, mix up the show and the book.
Oh, yeah. I'll have to open up my other... Get other. Brienne of Tarth with 8 chapters.
Also a big girl.
Arya Stark with 3 chapters.
Cute.
Sansa Stark with 3 chapters.
Okay.
Aeron Greyjoy with 2. And Aerys Oakheart with 1. Alright.
So,
Alright.
We'll just do a quick reminder about where we left off all of our characters in the last book so that we know what we're getting into in this one before we get started on the prologue. Go ahead, Jess.
Well, we know that Jon was elected Lord Commander of Night's Watch, so we'll see that from Sam's point of view.
Indeed.
And it was Sandon who manipulated Jon's ascent.
That's a good way of putting
it. Yeah, basically. With Sansa, Littlefinger just killed Lysa Arryn after she went nuts on Sansa. And he blamed it on... What's his face? The perverted bard.
Marillion.
Arya managed to get her butt on a ship heading to Bravos to find the Faceless Men.
Ooh.
And Jaime has been denying Cersei's manipulation. And he gave Brienne his sword that Tyrion made him, naming it Oathbreaker and sending her to find and protect Sansa.
Right.
And that's where we left these guys. We're going to be in this book.
So, Rob's dead, Catelyn's dead. The last time we saw... When was the last time we saw Theon?
I don't even know if he was in the last book. Was he in the last book?
Was
that we read? Or was he in the book before that?
Oh, I don't even know.
What? I don't know.
Damn, it must have been in Clash of Kings. Because we haven't heard anything that's been going on with him since
at all
Winterfell was burned. Right?
I wonder, if we're going to get a little bit from Asha's chapter.
Oh, yeah, maybe she'll, like, hear something?
Yeah.
Or get a little mail, you know?
Get some mail?
Get some mail, you know?
Oh.
Okay.
Very well could. I'm interested in that.
Yes. Tyrion escaped from prison after being accused of murdering Joffrey's ass.
Yeah.
Right, so Joffrey's dead now, too.
So last we heard he was escaping on a ship.
Tyrion.
Yeah.
With Varys, right?
I don't know if it was with Varys.
Well, Varys helped him, at least.
He was getting him out.
Yes.
Varys and Jaime got him out.
Yes. But Tyrion killed his father Tywin on the way out.
Yeah. He had to round back.
Yeah.
Do some murder.
And
Daenerys.
Oh yeah, Dany.
When we last heard of her, she had decided that she was going to stay in Marine to rule the slave cities.
Right.
Make the world a better place, bit by bit.
And Bran was just got north of the wall with the Reeds and Hodor and Osha.
On his way to the three-eyed crow.
Exactly. And he's with Rickon as well, right?
No, Rickon and Osha took off a while ago, didn't they?
Did they?
Did they?
Did they?
I'm pretty
Or is that just in the show?
Fuck.
Damn it.
Because I don't remember Osha being with them. I think Osha left the first night? Or no? Like, when they first escaped, they separated. I think. Perhaps?
I
I'm
literally
lost.
do not remember.
Word.
Look through your notes. Where's the last Bran chapter? Or the Sam chapter?
There's too many I have to open.
Okay, hang on. Oh, you're right. Yeah, so Osha and Rickon are not with them.
Oh.
You're right.
It's fact.
I don't remember where they went, but it
Me
is
neither.
what it is.
They went somewhere safe, I guess.
Yes. Hey everyone, just a quick aside. We just became affiliates of Buzzsprout, which is the hosting platform we use for our podcast. If you are interested in creating your own podcast, please consider using Buzzsprout. It made it easy to get our podcast on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and dozens of other streaming platforms. They also provide you with a podcast website, detailed analytics to see how your episodes are performing, and tons of guides on how to improve your listenability. And if you follow our link in the episode description, you will get a $20 Amazon gift card when you sign up for a paid plan, and it helps support our show. Thank you! Back to the episode. What now? I guess we just start on the prologue?
Want the prologue?
Hell yeah! Alright, this is A Feast for Crows, the prologue.
Alright. So this prologue is about a guy named Pate, who is a novice of the Citadel in Old Town.
Did you say novice?
A novice. Yeah, novice. So. I can use words sometimes. So he's with a group of them, of novices and acolytes, outside of like a brothel or a pub called the Quill and Tankard. And it has booze and whores, so I don't know what it is. It's a place.
Sure, we get it.
The guys are practicing archery and talking to dragons.
What?
So there's two acolytes, 3 novices in this group. There's Armin, the acolyte, who has 4 links in his soon-to-be chain.
Oh.
He's got a pewter link and a tin link, a lead link, and a copper link. So I googled these, and it looks like only copper George confirmed to have a meaning, which is history.
Okay.
But pewter and tin have possibilities. Pewter is probably household management, and tin is probably philosophy, but there's no one knows what lead is.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. And each of Armin's links have taken him a year to achieve.
Okay.
There is Alaris the Sphinx, the other acolyte, basically described as a hottie and a smarty.
Ooh.
He's celebrating his copper link. He's been there for only 1 year, and he already has 3 chain links.
Damn!
So this guy is serious brains.
Fucking try hard.
Alaris and Armin are the 2 guys practicing their archery, shooting their bows. And then the 3 novices, Rune, who is 2 years from manhood, so I'm guessing he's around 10 or 13. There's Melander, who is a knight's son with clubfoot, and he's the guy who is throwing apples for the acolytes to shoot at.
What is
and there's
Clubfoot?
Pate. I don't don't know.
Okay.
I wonder if it's like elephantitis or something.
Oh, well. Maybe.
Wait, what is clubfoot? Because that was my first. Oh.
I feel like it's not something that dramatic.
No. It's a deformity that turns your foot inwards.
Oh.
So that you can never like really walk properly.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like walking on the outer edge of your foot because your foot's twisted.
Oh. Got it.
Okay. Cool. And then Pate, who is at least 20 years old. Pate's thoughts are on a virgin girl named Rosie, who's one of the girls in the brothel / pub. And she is worth 1 golden dragon. He's been saving up for her and so far has 9 silver stags and a pot of copper stars. And I was like, that's not that bad. So I googled how much silver stags or copper stars will make up 1 golden dragon. Turns out he's got a long way to go. You have to have 210 silver stags or 11,760 copper pennies.
Whoa.
Yeah, so he's far off. He also fantasizes about using the coin he's saved to buy a donkey and running away with Rosie, making coin around Westeros by being a medic and a barber.
Love this toxic masculinity. He needs to like steal her away and save her from this life.
He thinks the golden dragon's also worth her love. Like
right?
If he pays it, she'll love him.
If he takes her virginity, she'll fall in love with him.
Yeah, either that or if he pays for her. Suddenly she's his forever. And I also thought this was fun because did you know that early barbers were also surgeons?
What?
Like back in the, I think, 17th century around then. Barbers were also surgeons.
The fuck?
Yeah. So I thought, I was like, oh, he's a novice of the Citadel who wants to go around being a medic and a barber.
That's so weird.
A surgeon. Fun.
How does that even work? Like, does someone want to be a barber and then have to become a surgeon? Or is it like they always come hand in hand?
I think it came hand in hand with their sharp-ass knives.
What the heck?
They were
so
like,
weird.
I can trim your beard, but I can also cut you open.
Can rearrange your insides.
Oh, boy.
As well as your outsides.
Oh, shit. Make you nice and healthy. Pate appears to be looking for someone. An alchemist that he met at the brothel 3 days back, who had claimed to be able to turn iron into gold and offered to create Pate a golden dragon in return for a key belonging to the Archmaester Walgrave. He said he'll give Pate time to think about it and will be back in 3 days. So it's been 3 days, and Pate is keeping an eye out for him. Pate thinks about the Archmaester Walgrave, who is an Archmaester only by courtesy, since he's basically gotten too old and, like, incompetent, I guess. He keeps losing his marbles.
So what is an Archmaester?
They're like the top maesters at this Citadel. I think there's like a handful of them, and they're like running the show.
So like they would have a bunch of links and...
Yeah, maybe all the links.
Okay.
Maybe not all the links, because not all of them practice all of the magics.
Yeah.
But, yeah. But they're basically the wisest of the bunch.
Okay.
The teacher. You also gotta go to them to earn your links.
Okay.
Yes, so, yeah, the Archmaester Walgrave, who Pate is supposed to steal the key from, is not fully there anymore, because he's really old.
Mm-hmm.
Like, there's a brief mention of how he once got lost in the library and was found sobbing.
Oh no!
Yeah, this poor old man.
That's really sad.
Yeah. He thinks about the white ravens that the Archmaester Walgrave keeps, and how he wants them to eat him when he dies.
Okay.
Something he told him. I just wrote, nice. Okay.
Sure, I mean, whatever floats your boat.
And he's the breeder of the White Ravens at the Citadel, the Archmaester Holgrave.
Like all the White Ravens?
Possibly, because he seems to be super passionate about his White Ravens.
Okay. So would, like, Commander Mormont's Raven be from...
So I wonder. I wonder.
Okay.
Well, now it's Jon Snow's Raven.
True. I'll be Jon Snow's Raven, if you know what I mean.
Melander, who is throwing the apples, is telling the other boys about the tales that he's heard from the sailors of dragons seen in Ashai, Karth, and Marine, belonging to the Dothraki, in freeing slaves, and of a beautiful young queen. Armin argues that you can't trust sailors with all their stories, but Melander insists that it's different since sailors from all over Essos are arriving with very similar tales of the Dragon Queen.
Wonder who that is.
Oh. Pate thinks about how he's been at the Citadel for 5 years and has no links yet. He arrived when he was 13 and he's tried twice to test for a link and it's failed both times.
Yikers.
So apparently he's a bit stupid.
Oh my god. Maybe he just doesn't test well.
Maybe. Maybe his anxiety.
Yeah. Damn, that's rough though. 5 years.
Yeah, 5 years there. He's 20 and he's still a novice.
Yikers.
So you can't get a link. Alaris tells Melander what he thinks of the dragons. He says that the dragon has 3 heads. Armin says no dragon has 3 heads except for on banners. To which Alaris is like, exactly. He suspects that this dragon queen is the beggar king's sister. Or the beggar prince.
Okay. Someone's got a brain on him.
And Prince Rhaegar's sister, who was born on Dragonstone before the fall, Daenerys Stormborn. Melander says he'll drink to that, proclaiming Dany the rightful queen. And Armin's like, shh, shush, the spider has ears everywhere.
Yeah, better check yourself before you wreck yourself, man.
Mm-hmm. Melander just rolls his eyes until lazy Leo steps out of the shadows, who is a Lord's son and one of the members of the Citadel. I'm not sure if he's an acolyte or a novice.
Okay.
But they do not like him. He's a jerk.
Got it.
Leo says that he's always known that Melander is a traitor, but he's clearly only there to push buttons. The acolytes basically hold back Melander and do all the talking very politely to Leo. Pate doesn't like Leo because he calls him the Spotted Pig Boy, which is a character in a story who usually manipulates his way to the top by acting stupid. I don't really get why.
The heck? How he is that?
Yeah, I don't get it.
Well, maybe there's some
maybe
stuff
the character's name was Pate or something, because he thinks that he is cursed for having the name Pate. So I wonder if this pig boy, his name is Pate. Oh no.
Maybe he's just calling him stupid.
Well, I just did too. Maybe he is.
Maybe he is stupid.
Well, he's the guy who thinks he can buy a horse love with a golden dragon, so...
I mean, she's not even a whore yet, but she would be, I guess.
True that.
Yeah.
Leo tries to insist that they give him some cider so he can drink to Armin's new link, but no one wants to drink with him. So Leo says that if they don't give him a drink, then how can he tell them about the Mad King's daughter and the rumor that she hatched 3 dragon eggs?
Okay, someone's coming here
says,
with
the tea.
with the tea.
Leo says even the mage believes these rumors. The mage is a maester named Marwyn with a reputation of being unsound. He hangs around whores and hedge wizards and speaks many languages of Essos. He is sacrificed to weird gods. He is being dubbed the mage by one of the archmaesters after spending 8 years mapping the east. searching for lost books and studying with warlocks and shadowbinders.
Okay, because I was gonna say, the last thing you would want from someone who's known as the mage is for them to be unsound.
Right.
Like, this sounds like a powerful person who's, like, psychotic. But,
Yeah.
I mean, we don't know if he's actually that
I think
powerful.
he's only being called unsound because of racism, maybe? Because he is doing unusual things that aren't normal in Westeros because he spends so much time in Essos.
Oh, interesting.
Around magic practicers, but they don't believe in magic over in Westeros yet.
Right, okay.
So I think it's like a mocking name, maybe, because he's
Okay.
practicing magic when they don't believe in magic.
Okay, that makes sense.
Leo says that the proof is the glass candle burning in the mage's chambers. So apparently, the worst kept secret in the Citadel are the dragon glass candles that have been brought to Old Town from Valyria 1,000 years before the Doom. Before!
What's the doom?
The Doom is when Valyria fell, and that's when the first Targaryens made their way to Westeros. Take over. Aegon and his sisters? Was it Aegon? I don't know.
Was it? No. Maybe?
Who were the first?
Fuck if I know.
The king and his sisters. His sister wives.
I am the blood
So-
of old Valyria.
Apparently these dragon glass candles were brought 1,000 years before the Doom of Valyria.
Damn, they old as fuck.
Yeah. So apparently the last test before becoming a maester is to stand vigil in the vault all night with nothing but the glass candles and to spend the night in the darkness unless you can light up the candles, which apparently no one has because it takes magic to do this. You can't light a dragon glass. Piece of dragon glass.
Oh, yeah,
Right?
that makes sense.
So, like, and because no one practices magic in Westeros, it's just normal to spend the entire time in the dark. And apparently this inability to light the candles is supposed to be a lesson to remind maesters to stay humble. Even with knowledge, some things are impossible. So, like, they basically accepted that you can't light these things, and they just use it as a lesson.
Oh, okay.
Can't do everything. So Leo claims to have seen these glass candles, or at least one glass candle, burning with his own eyes, and like described it as looking different from other candles. Like the flame is different from normal fire. It's a lot brighter and doesn't flicker. And Leo says that darker things are back too. That the shadows stir, and an age of wonder and terror will be upon them soon. An age for gods and heroes.
Okay, this
Guess he's
sounds
been-
like some Odyssey shit.
I think he's been talking to the mage.
Ooh.
Maybe the mage knows thing.
Okay, I want to meet this mage.
Yeah, who is this guy?
Right?
Armin says they're done, and they all head back, except for Pate, who still is keeping an eye out for the alchemist.
Can I point out something real quick?
Yes.
Okay, this is a writing school with Raven. Welcome. I just noticed that in the scene that we just kind of read, / talked about, / summarized, not a whole lot happens except, like, dudes talking around in a circle.
Yeah.
But something I noticed that was very clear was that each character had their own wants and needs that they were expressing in the scene. And those wants and needs were colliding, and even though it didn't seem like much was happening, there was, like, conflict and very clear motivations in the scene. So there, I don't know, like, whose name was whose, I didn't bother to memorize it, but there was, like, the one guy who wanted to talk about the dragons, whereas...
Wonder?
Sure, whereas another guy just wanted to shoot his fucking bow. So he's like, throw the apple, I want to shoot. And then Pate's just, like, dreaming about what's her face,
Rosie.
and then looking around for the acolyte. And I just thought it was well done how kind of clear everyone's intentions were in the scene, and kind of goes to show that every scene sort of needs that if there's to be any kind of progression in the story. Like, if there could be just be sitting around talking and drinking and whatever, talking about something that no one cares about, but then it's a pointless scene. So, yeah, just like a little writing tip, I guess, is when you're writing a scene, just ask yourself, like, what does each character want in this scene, and how are they going to be expressing that want and pursuing it?
That's really cool to think about.
It's fun to kind of look at one scene and identify what each character is trying to do, trying to get, etc.
Yeah. That's dope.
Anyway, dismissed from writing school with Raven.
Oh, thanks. Leo is displeased to be left with Pate and tries to provoke him by saying things about getting to Rosie first, but Pate just ignores him. When Dawn arrives, Pate decides to head back, because clearly the alchemist is not coming. Before he goes, though, Pate tells Leo to leave Rosie be or he'll kill him.
Damn.
Sure, Jan. Sure.
He's so possessive.
Right?
Fucking gross.
He's like convinced that they're in love already. She's rubbed his feet before. Maybe
Ooh,
she is.
Wow. I mean, I wouldn't rub someone's feet unless I was deeply in love with them. Even then, I don't rub someone's feet.
Yeah, maybe if you're paid a lot.
Still wouldn't.
Nah. Okay.
But I have a phobia, so.
Yeah. Pate walks through the city towards the Citadel. He trips on a cobble and falls. As he lifts himself up, the alchemist appears and greets him.
Oh,
hello!
hello!
Yeah, the alchemist didn't approach Pate at the Cullen tankard because he was with his friends, so he had waited for him to be alone.
Creepy.
Yup. He asks Pate if he has the key. Pate asks if he has the dragon. The alchemist says they need to go someplace quieter to do their business, and leads him down an alley, deep into the thieves' market, and into a smaller and narrower alley. Pate asks to see the dragon, and the alchemist pulls out the golden coin. Pate grabs it, and he bites it. He doesn't know why he's biting it, he just thinks it's what you're supposed to do with gold coins.
I remember when I learned why people do that.
Yeah, because it's softer than metal? Is that it?
I think so. Yeah, because gold, you can see the dent of your teeth in it.
Uh-huh.
I think that's why.
I think that's
or
what
you
Mom
can just,
told
like,
us.
feel your teeth sink into it or something.
Maybe.
But I
It's
remember
been years.
trying it on, like, one of my earrings once. I was like, ooh, I wonder if this is real gold. And I tried it, and yeah, then there was a huge dent in my golden earring.
Let me tell you, though it's actually my earring you bit.
I bit your ear!
Yeah, you wanted to check if it was real gold.
Wow. You know what? I was wondering, but I was like, I felt like it was your earring, but I was like, why would I bite her earring, though?
Because I was the one with gold earrings.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Well, sorry.
Shit your brain's little sister.
Yep, that's me.
What are they for? Biting your shit.
Hey, I was doing research, okay?
It was for science.
Yep.
The alchemist asks for the key. Pate hesitates and asks if it's a book he wants from the vaults. The alchemist says it's none of his business. Pate wants to run to Rosie with the dragon, but he can't bring himself to leave just yet, or to give the alchemist the key yet. He asks to see the alchemist's face, who is wearing a hood, so the alchemist pulls his hood down, and he looks just like a regular man. Yet there's still something strange about him that's bugging Pate's subconscious. Pate asks who he is, and the alchemist answers, no one.
Ooh!
Uh-oh.
I think we know
Uh-oh.
who it might be.
Like right there, my tummy drop.
Same, except it wasn't a drop, it was more like a leap of excitement.
No, you're like, woohoo!
Hell yeah. Is this a
gives
faceless man?
him- It is A. Pate gives him the key, says, okay, we're done, and he heads back to the tavern to Rosie. He's halfway down the alley when the cobblestones begin to move under his feet, and his heart begins to hammer in his chest. His legs turn to water, and he says he doesn't understand. The alchemist says that he never will, and then the cobblestones rush to meet him, and his last thoughts are of Rosie.
Damn. So how do you think he died?
Dead. And I wonder if there is something on the gold dragon.
That's also what I was thinking.
If it was to go through his flesh, or like he somehow knew that this kid was gonna bite it.
I feel like a faceless man would have like observed him for a bit and kind of figured out what kind of person he is, and like, yeah, that's a kid who would bite a gold coin to see if it's real. But we can't be sure. But also,
damn.
Why was he killed?
Why do you think a faceless man was sent to him?
Okay, so this faceless man is needing the key to get into the Citadel, right?
The Citadel vaults, I think.
The vaults. Okay, so what is
Where
he
the
looking
scrolls
for?
are. There's a bunch of old scrolls in there. Scrolls and books. Maybe there's old stuff of magic?
Maybe information about, like, the dragon glass?
Perhaps?
Or, yeah, definitely some kind of
Info on
old knowledge.
dragon maggage, maybe.
Dragon what?
Dragon magic? Magic?
I'm like, what are you saying? Maggage, huh?
Yeah.
Trying to say baggage and magic. Magic
Probably.
baggage.
Dragon magic, or like how the dragons have resparked magic in the world. Maybe there's someone who's trying to relearn, try and take advantage of this new spark.
That would make sense. And maybe, like, I wonder if the Faceless Men are a pretty old organization, and maybe, like, once upon a time they had some pretty magical abilities, and that was lost once the dragons were gone. But now, oh wow, they can do magic again. What's going on?
Maybe someone hates them. They are an assassin group.
Okay, so who would pay a Faceless Man to get information from the Citadel?
Someone sneaky. I wonder if we have met them yet.
Who would benefit the most?
I don't know if we've met someone who would consider magic. Have we? Stannis?
Yeah, Stannis, Melisandre.
But he already has Melisandre.
Yeah, so he wouldn't. It wouldn't be him.
No. I would think Tyrion, but he's long gone.
Yeah, no, that doesn't feel right. Maybe it's like...
I don't think it'd be the Lannisters.
No, they have... they're occupied.
Yeah, I don't think they believe in that stuff. Yeah, I don't think we know them yet.
I think you're right. I think it's gonna be someone who's maybe come across Dany and is interested.
Intrigued?
Intrigued. But why did Pate have to die?
Right, his went after a random novice.
Right? Like
the novice who worked under the Archmaester who has the key.
What would he have done if he had lived? He wasn't gonna tell anyone. That's like for sure. Because he would be in huge shit.
But they might have realized that he had this random gold dragon somewhere, somehow. That's a huge amount of money.
Right. They'd be like, how the fuck do you have a gold dragon?
And then, like, in time they realize it's missing. Like, put two and two together.
Yeah, but I feel like by the time that happened, the Faceless Man would have already gotten what he wanted, so it wouldn't matter.
Maybe the Faceless Man, or whoever paid the Faceless Man, wants no one to find out. But even then, like, this kid's dead. You're gonna realize something happened.
Yeah, it's probably just like a no loose ends kind of situation.
Unless They made it seem like an accident, like he was just randomly burgled and killed while drunkenly coming back to the Citadel. Is burgled even the right word? I don't think so. Rob.
Yeah, robbed. Burgled is robbing like a house.
House?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, it would be burgling a house, not robbing a house. You rob a person, you burgle a
Robbing
house.
a person, burgling a house. Okay.
Yeah. It's the difference between a robber and a burglar. Fascinating. I don't know how accurate that is, but I think that's right.
I think that's right too.
Okay. I did notice there was a mention of Maester Cresson at one point.
Oh yeah.
I don't remember what was said, but it came up when they were talking about the Dragon Queen. And yeah, I was like, I recognize this name, Maester Cresson, and I think we confirmed that it's Stannis' Maester who was trying to poison Melisandre.
Yeah.
So they just kind of mentioned him in passing.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't really remember what it was about, to be honest. It wasn't, like, interesting enough.
Either.
It wasn't interesting enough to write down. But just wanted to point that out.
Good.
And I got super, like, White Knight vibes from Pate, which I didn't like.
Super naive vibes that a golden dragon is enough to buy someone's love and happily ever afterness.
Yeah.
Life.
Also, I think that all the talk about, like, paying for her virginity is just really gross, and I think maybe we get a little desensitized because this thing is, like, super normal in these books. Obviously, it was a very different time. But, yeah. It is. I don't want to talk about it like it's normal.
It's not.
I mean, it's not anymore, but...
It's... I understand.
But,
well...
It is. Yeah. It's gross that women were property and you could buy their bodies.
Or how many...
without their consent. And...
yeah. How many men would become convinced that these women love them and belong to them now?
Yeah, the belonging to them thing.
Like, that probably created a lot of violence towards women.
Oh, yeah.
They would feel inevitably, I guess, betrayed.
Yeah.
Believing that this person loves them and suddenly, like, what?
It's not
what
even,
are you doing?
It's not even about, I don't know if it's about love, but it's about control.
Possession?
It's about, possession and control. And it happens, like, today, also, that women who work in the sex industry are at very high risk of rape and violence and assault and...
yeah. Oh, yeah, it's a documentary, on a serial killer, where someone mentions that some men believe that if you buy a woman, that they now can do whatever they want to them. That they're now an object in their eyes. Like, they own them now.
Yeah, like, suddenly you're no longer a human being. You don't get to have your own wants and needs. Like, what is consent? Like,
consent's out the window now.
Yeah, the fact that I paid for you means that
you're my plaything.
That was your consent. Like,
yeah.
No.
There are some people out there who think that, unfortunately.
Yep. And those are the same, like, men who would be like, no, it wasn't rape, blah, 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 and they'd go home and, like, rape their wives and be like, she married me.
Can't rape your wife.
Right?
Yeah.
Anyway. So that's a fun note to end on. Maybe,
nice.
What are you looking forward to the most in this book?
I'm interested in Arya's journey out of Westeros. And I'm also interested in Sansa's apprenticeship under Lord Peter Baelish.
Right. She's gonna have, like, the most inside scoop that you can get with...
is going to learn from the best of the best.
The man behind
the
Game
ladder
of Thrones.
climbers.
Yeah. I have to agree. I'm super interested in where Sansa's story is going. I'm also just interested in how different, like, this format is. I've already said that, but
for sure different.
Yeah, there's so many new characters and a bunch with only like 1 or 2 chapters, and it's like, what is even going to be going on that in their chapters that they warranted their own character perspective, you know? So I'm fascinated by that.
Yes.
God, I want to know more about what Dany's up to, but I guess we're not going to get any of that.
Right. I'm pretty disappointed with that.
Yeah.
Maybe it'll just be rumors. From the whole book's just rumors.
I mean, yeah, we already got some. It's the prologue.
Yeah.
I wonder
Most likely get more.
Do you think Dany would want that? Do you think she'd want people, like, talking about her and spreading those kinds of stories?
I think so. Because it's her end-all goal to sit on the Iron Throne. And she'll, like, want the people to know she's coming.
Yeah, to garner support.
Mm-hmm.
The more support she has, the easier it'll be to take the throne.
Yeah. Start with the small folk. She's very much for the small folk. Yeah.
Oh, I'm also interested in whether Ash is gonna hear anything about Theon.
Oh, yeah. That's what I know.
Alright. I guess that's it. That's gonna be it for this episode. Next time, we're gonna be delving into our brand new characters. Woo! Exciting! And lastly, a huge shout out to our patrons, Tobias, Jake, Eric, and Bahram. Thank you guys so much. We love you, and we feel so honored that you continue to support us every month. It means so much, and I know we say the same thing every time, but it's true, and thank you so much. Shout out. Thank you so much for listening. If you want more of the podcast, please follow us on Instagram. You can follow the podcast at TIGBAB Podcast, or follow us individually. My handle is Crimby, and Jess's is just.egan24. You can also find us on Facebook. Just search TIGBAB Podcast or Tea is Good, Books Are Better, and we will show up there. Also, please subscribe to our good friend Bahrami on YouTube. He's the one who made our jingle, which you heard at the start of the episode, and he makes some really cool music. That's Bahram. You can also find him on Spotify as Bahrambient. That's Bahrambient. And please check us out on Patreon, patreon.com/teaisgoodbooksarebetter. We have a few different tea-themed tiers with fun rewards, including outtakes, BTS stuff, and mini episodes in which we force our brother to watch Game of Thrones, which he absolutely hates. So it makes for some fun discussions/arguments. Finally, if you would be willing to share the podcast with your family and your friends, it would be a huge help to us to grow the podcast. Thank you so much. We'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.
Bye.